Hey, Mark Rodriguez here. Here are my quick thoughts on Dragonball Daima, the Goku character trailer. It was released this past weekend. I just was, too busy to do it until now, so I found some time. But yeah, it was like this big Dragon Ball themed event, and a lot of it was catered around or centered around that upcoming Dragon Ball Z fighting game. It's Dragon Ball Sparking, I think, which is pretty much like Budokai 4, but has a different name. Instead of being called Budokai 4, it's called Sparking. But of course, aside from that, they had this Goku character trailer, and I'm very interested in the trailer a bit. More like curious. I'm still my thoughts. I don't know about Daima as a whole, but I am very curious about the stuff that we didn't see in the trailer, so to speak, that this trailer kind of sort of implied. So first of all, of course, if you guys didn't know yet, Dragon Ball Daima is about mysterious enemies that turn all the Dragon Ball cast, not just Goku, but the whole cast into kids again, and they got to venture to another world to try to, get themselves back to normal and all that kind of stuff. So this trailer mostly shows Goku eating in some, like, underground area or something, because the lighting's kind of dark, and there's all these extra new characters. I do want to say one of the bad guys kind of reminds me of Piccolo's children, like, Piccolo Daima's children from Dragon Ball, the Masaku type characters. So that was kind of interesting, but it was just that one, like, fat dude with the red scarf, But, yeah, so Goku fights with them, and it's very noticeable that Goku fights like the classic, like, actual martial arts style, dodging stuff, using the staff, picking up, random objects that are in the background that could be used as weapons for the moment. He's got some symbols there, stuff like that. There's also a scene of Goku once again eating, lots of eating, I guess, in this more outside area, because the lighting looks like they're outside now, and he's facing these bad guys. They got particular armor and designs, like, symbols and stuff, so obviously they're part of some organization of some sort and all that. So that is very interesting. And yeah, a lot of people are kind of happy to see, I guess, the reception has been kind of positive, as people are getting that nostalgia feeling of going back to the original Dragon Ball, and also like the more exploration aspect of Dragon Ball, and also back to the actual martial arts skills. So here we see Goku doing a lot of hand-to-hand stuff and dodging or whatever. He's not just blasting things. He's not flying. That's the thing. I wonder if he still can fly. But he's not flying. He's not blasting stuff. He's not transforming. And he's not doing like the whole, zipping around so quick you can't even see him anymore. And all that kind of stuff. He's not doing the Dragon Ball Z type fighting. He's going back to regular Dragon Ball fighting. But one thing I do notice that's very interesting in the background and everything, Goku's on his own. So Goku's just eating in this weird underground area alone, and he's fighting these other guys alone. You don't see like Bulma and Vegeta and Krillin in the background or something. It's just him. And I understand it's the Goku character trailer, but you know what I mean? Like are the other characters just not there? So I'm kind of curious if, I guess, there's some kind of, some big time limit. They gotta do XYZ by a certain time limit, or they'll be stuck as kids forever or some shit like that. So I'm wondering if the cast has to split up. And even though I'm kind of worried of that, because you know how it is, it's always, it always becomes Goku time, I do wonder if we're going to see, like, Vegeta have his own, like, episode or adventure on his own to some other place, and Piccolo, and maybe Bulma, maybe, like, Krillin and Yamcha help out Bulma because, Bulma is not a fighter, and stuff like that. Maybe there's, like, different episodes or different sections of episodes that are devoted to the individual characters, as they all got to explore different areas and do whatever they got to do to turn back to normal and stuff like that. So that would be interesting. So again, this is the Goku character trailer, but I am curious if we're going to see a Vegeta character trailer, Krillin character trailer, whoever else, Mr. Satan and Mr. Boo character trailer. I'm kind of curious about that kind of stuff. Now, another thing we got to notice is that while we have seen Goku, obviously since the beginning of Dragon Ball, we have seen when Goku back then was more reliant on martial arts skills, because, the more Dragon Ball Z-ish elements didn't come until way later, when Goku can teleport and fly and transform and do energy blasts and all that crap. So we are kind of used to Goku fighting it out with his regular, like, just relying on his sheer martial arts skill and everything. But we haven't really seen the other characters do that so much, especially the ones like Vegeta and them. They're introduced more in the Dragon Ball Z era. So if they do adventures like that with the other characters, it would be very interesting to see Piccolo, and especially Vegeta, like, how they're going to adapt to just do, like, just martial arts. Like, I want to see something like I say Vegeta, because Vegeta's very blast heavy. He's the one that does the infamous tons of energy blasts, and there's smoke, and the person survive crap. So I do want to see Vegeta do a pose and then realize that, you know, he can't blast anymore, and he has to rely on his martial arts skill and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious about that, because again, with Goku himself, we grew up with that, but the other characters not so much. So I am kind of curious about like Piccolo, Vegeta, I guess Android 18 and Boo, and all those characters have to rely on just like their own hand-to-hand combat skills and martial arts training and their athleticism and whatever else, but without all the energy blast and things like that. That would be interesting. And yeah, we got the Goku character trailer, but I'm curious, are we going to see character trailers of the other people and stuff like that? So yeah, so again, it's like the trailer's kind of interesting, it's got me curious, but it's the stuff not in the trailer that's got me curious. Like, why is Goku completely alone during these scenes? Like, you don't see, like, him eating, but you still see, like, you know what I mean? Like, the trailers focus on Goku, but when he's eating, maybe you'll see, like, Krillin and Roshi and Yamcha eating in the background or something. You know what I mean? So I'm curious why he's there completely alone, and if he is, are we going to see Vegeta and the other characters on their own little solo adventures? I'm curious about that. So anyways, guys, Mark Rodriguez here. I'll keep you posted if more stuff comes out. And I'm also heavily considering, depending on, you know, where we are in life at that time, but I am kind of considering we might do like a live reaction to those episodes when it comes out, just to see what's going on, you know, depending on if we like the show or not. Maybe after the first episode or two, we'll love it, we'll keep watching. If it's kind of like, we'll be like, yeah, I'm not going to watch this anymore. But, you know, similar to like the Dragon Ball Super, back when the Tournament of Power was new, and also similar to the King of Fighters Destiny that I'm doing lately. Maybe, no promises, we'll see, but maybe I'll do a live reaction to the Dragon Ball Daima episodes, and we'll give our thoughts on it and stuff like that. But for now, I'll just keep you posted on any other trailers, other things. I really do want Vegeta and Krillin and whoever else character trailer, because I'm more curious about that. We'll see how it goes. So, see y'all next time, catch you later, and stay tuned for any updates.